And hi there folks, my name is Novoing24 and back once again in Anno 2205. So we are back here again. We're going to continue on with our great project. So in the next stage of the Lunar project we have to get a fusion reactor going. So I built the fusion reactor up on the moon and I need to now supply it with things to get it going. So the things that we need detritium. So we're going to get some coastal building sites of that going and we're going to start shipping that to the moon. Alright, so first things first, let's find some detritium. Okay, so we're going to need a coastal building site. Let's find a coastal building site that's free, of course. This could be more challenging than I thought. I seem to be using a lot of the coastal sites already. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got 2 detritium sites going now. Hook you up to the network. No, okay, gonna need a bit more power. Now, unfortunately, I think I have a power plant I'm expanding at the moment. No, I think I've actually... Hang on. Wait, yes, I do have a power plant I can expand. Good. The sort of semi-haphazard sort of layout here, it's one of the drawbacks of the Arctic, and why Arctics really doesn't make you a lot of money is just simply because the Arctic one, because your residents require the heat coming from the factories, it can be kind of annoying. It's where a lot of your excess resources end up coming from that you do end up selling. So, yeah, good points and not so good points with that one. Alright, anyway, let's get our detritium up and running. Okay, now let's make you a little bit more power efficient. And you too. I'm going to throw this one over that side because I want to get a road to connect you guys. Just makes things easier when... There we go. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so looks like now we're producing plenty of detritium, so we've got plenty of detritium being produced. Excellent. Now, next step. We need to... Alright. Alright, so you need to do that, but first of all, let's jump to the moon. Oh, sorry, that was the other thing I meant to show you. So, while I was here, yeah, obviously I sort of get to save you all the boring parts, I do some of this. Unfortunately, you did miss the epic explosion on the first part of the project here, so we carved our way path through the channel here, and you know what, we're actually about ready to do the next explosion, so, you know what, let's do that here while we're here as well. So, first of all, we're going to get rid of these scientists away from the danger zone. So let's get them out of harm's way before we detonate the explosives. Right. A little catamaran coming through. And let's get you back to... Oh, I got another assignment over here. What do you want?
Sooner or later, this issue will cause us problems. My data
Yep,
solved
done.
better.
Alright, and return the scientists to the safety of our spaceport.
Excellent work. I'll be sure to...
Alright, next one, forget to blow stuff up. Alright, are we ready to press the big red button? I'm ready to press the big red button. Big red button.
Even with 2 operational channels, we can barely meet the demand. Seaman International will prepare the construction of a 3rd, shorter one. You'll hear from them.
project is underway. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Good, good, good. Okay. So, yeah, nice little outpost there. Shame I don't have the population from it. But anyway. So, it looks like,
Visit our project site. The next few steps are your responsibility.
oh, here we go. So I've got a few more things to do.
I have a job for you. Satisfactory.
Doing these side objectives, by the way, it's always not a bad idea. It gives you all these little extra little sort of rare minerals and metals and stuff like that. So it is always worth doing them. Not sure if it helps you in any other way, but yeah, you know what? It's worth getting it just to keep a steady supply of the hard to get minerals. It's another way. It's another alternative to doing the whole combat thing as well. Alright, we'll collect these lifeboats, and then we shall move back to Luna. Alright, and Arctic warehouse. Oh, okay, so okay. So let's just get it to our nearest warehouse. Expected to have to take him back to spaceport. Apparently not.
Thanks for saving us. For a second I really thought.
How serendipitous. I need someone reliable for an assignment, and here you are.
Oh, that was nice and easy. We can just let that one tick down. We've got plenty of community centres in here because we've got a rather large population. Anyway, so let's depart to Luna. Alright, so let's go up to our Luna colony.
People still occasionally contact the LEC with assignments. You should accept them.
Now, this is cool. The other reason why it's cool to kind of do some of the optional things is that if you actually read them, there's so many pop culture references in them, it's not funny. So this one's one of my favorites. It's just popped up before I started recording this video, so I left it here so we could do it. So it's timey-wimey. I've got two strange newcomers, no IDs, not from here, but they insist on finding a blue box out there. Heck if I know how they got here. The Doctor and his companion have found their way in into Anno 2205. That's just awesome. Alright, so let's find the blue box. Oh, that was easier than I thought. But yeah, seriously, how cool is that? Like, it's just awesome. I know it's not a police box; it's more like a lavatory. But you know what? That's
There's
cool.
always hope. You've shown us that.
That's just awesome. Yeah,
I
cool.
appreciate your decision.
Anyway.
It's true. The fugitives must be helped.
Alright, okay. Back on towards what we're actually doing up here. So, alright, what do we got? So, we need to get some stuff going somewhere. Alright. Now, I've done a bit of prep work, so I've got my fusion preparation plant here. So we need helium-3, and we need deuterium. So this one needs at least 13 units of deuterium coming in, and 39 units of that. So, okay, so we've got our production facility. So this one will output us 30 units of helium-3. So it looks like we need to ship up here. How many was it? Alright, so about let's see if we can like ship up about 15, shall we? Okay, alright, let's jump into our strategy map again. Let's get another trade route going. Alright, so we're going with deuterium. So plenty of excess. Going to space. Now we don't need all of that at the moment. All we need, let's just get 20 going up there. Because that should keep us in the nice cheap price range, I think. Yes, it will. Okay, good. Alright. 20 and confirm. Done. There we go.
Information.
So, again, it's a little brutal when it comes to the whole economics things, but you know, it is going to be worth it. Well, at least I hope it's going to be worth it. So there we are. In the meantime, let's probably continue on with a few other things. Alright, what we got? Transfer routes. Plenty of them going on at the moment. Alright, in the meantime, while that's all starting to come up... By the way, this is the epic fusion reactor that we've got going here. So it's going to produce so much power, it's not funny. It's like going to produce like insane amounts of power, like 12,000 power. So it's going to be awesome to actually be able to like pump out and again just do the whole like ship it off to you know, different transit stations around the planet, which is going to be very useful. But of course we have to wait until we got some more technology levels up before we can do that. Now, in the meantime, let's do the next one. So we're getting a magnetite generator. So what we need to do is we need to get our vehicle, and we need to destroy some meteor shells. All right. So let's start with the first one. We'll send him over this way. In the meantime, I'm going to continue expanding a few of my population here. Alright. Now we're going to have to run in for a deficit for a little while, so that we can actually get some more plating up, looks like. Move you over here. Alright, let's kick you guys off. I said we're running a deficit, but again it's the advantage of a well-balanced economy. Sometimes it means turning stuff on and off when you don't need it. Closing in on the meteor crater.
Affirmative.
Nice and monitored to make sure. So this should be good. So this should give us access to, and some of the like the regional projects will give you access to these various hard to get resources and stuff generators. Like for example, the arc in the temperate sector gives you access to graphite and graphene, and this one will give us access to magnetite, hopefully. Seriously, does that not remind you of the little Banshee out of StarCraft 2? Like, you should do. Anyway, alright, next one is... let's go back to this one.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, good. Get a few things aiding our production on the way.
Please, many lives depend on this.
Right, one way is to get away. Stat.
That helps.
Always good to know. Okay. Or a rover somewhere in the crater. See, this can sometimes, these ones can be quite challenging sometimes when they're in, like, when you've actually got built up craters and trying to find them in built up craters. That can be somewhat of a challenge. Because things sometimes look like they are when they're not. Gives me a chance to go a bit of resource scouting though. Not in that crater. Right, let's take a break while we check out the rocks being destroyed. Boom. Right, expose that one. And last but not least, let's get the third meteorite
Full speed
out
ahead.
of the way. In the meantime, let's keep hunting for this employee rover. Sometimes they're just really hard to see. Sometimes they're obvious, and sometimes they're really not. This is going to be one of those times when they're really not obvious, I think. Let's have a look. Anywhere obvious? Nope. But again, the good thing about these missions is they don't have an expiry time, so you can let them chill and come back and find them another time. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes they aren't. And sometimes you'll just be doing something completely different and you'll just randomly come across one. Alright. Here we are, last meteor shell being destroyed.
You are the right person to trust.
Boom.
And now let us forget this ever happened.
Eh?
I have been sent to contact you. My superior wishes to offer you an assignment.
Full speed ahead.
We get a production surplus of the old titanium, hey? Oh well. We'll have to wait till we've switched off our titanium plating producer. In the meantime, we've got another thing going on here. Let's get you up to
Affirmative.
there. We're doing things over here, so it looks like we're doing pretty well. How are you guys upgraded? Good. Okay. I'm sure I've probably come across this rover, and you guys watching at home have probably seen it and shouted at your screens where it is by now, but nope. Nope. I haven't seen it yet. Really haven't seen it yet. How the devil is it?
This place has good prospects, if you ask me.
Why, thank you, sir. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying your outpost on the moon here. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait, wait! There it is! Hiding from me. There it is. Found it! Good, good, good. That's that one done. Now let's get this one done. And that one needs to be returned to... Oh, sent to a lunar vehicle. A lunar transporter, hey? Alright, so we should be just about ready. Let's maintain that production surplus. Shut that one down. Plenty of time. Let's turn you on. You can start producing the helium-3. As I said, this stuff, as I said, mining on the moon is really expensive. Like, stupidly expensive. It is going to, if you're not careful, it can bankrupt you. Okay.
Not
I need
bad.
more power to
The
fire that one
analysis
up,
shows
Link.
your solution to be close to optimal.
Close to optimal, hey? Well, there you go. Close to optimal. Well, I suppose that's not a bad thing.
Huh. A friendly face.
What do I can buy from you? What can I buy from you guys? Ooh, that could be useful.
One hand washes the other.
Let's buy that, and let's buy another 100. Okay, because what this will do is this will improve the attitudes of our officers wherever they are. There we are, so it'll make them more valuable to me in the short term,
The market analysis.
and give me a new corporation level.
You on your way back to where you belong.
Yeah. I'm still doing better than you are. Alright. Takes the sting out of the financial drain a little bit. Should think about that, but not at the moment. Alright, what I might do... Yeah, everything's still running smoothly there. Actually, I might play this smart, and what I'll do is I'll wait till... Oh, yep, cool. That's in storage. Let's run
Sorry if I sound
you.
all wound, but I need that job finished.
Okay. It looks like our storage things are full. Yes, they are. Which means I can turn you off for now. I'll need a bit more power. More power! At least until I get this fusion generator running. Ta-da! Right. Yeah, that stings. That's takes a 14,000. Jeez, jeepers. That's a lot of credits it's burning. A lot of credits it's burning. But now you're probably going to production. So these production facilities are keeping my need for bionics going at the moment, but also I'm going to expand those shortly because they're worth quite a lot on the global market. So I intend to be flogging those on the global market fairly shortly once we've got everything up and running. Now, in the meantime, to try and take some of the sting out of that, let's go back down to planet Earth. Let's continue our expansion down here. Alright. It looks like we're doing quite well. I moved a few trade routes here as well, so let's get you up and you up. Aha! Right. Lots and lots of things upgraded now. But of course that means that we're now behind with a few things, but that's okay. Alright, now I did claim time to sort of do some local supplementing of my my food stuff supplies.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Alright, let's get some rice.
I hope this helps you.
Unusually long playing time.
Another one there. Done, done, done.
Recommended.
That's kind of cool how it reminds you how often, and it gets interesting. I left this running, so kind of a bit of a life hack. So much for Anno 2205 is that as long as you got a positive credit balance, you can pretty much just leave it run, just building up money for you. And I came back to it after letting it run for a few hours, and it came back at the 8-hour mark, and it was hilarious. It was like it just the things it says as you play longer is actually kind of cool. You almost play longer just to experience them. But not really. I don't suggest it. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it for a good, healthy, balanced lifestyle.
Good. Now I won't have to waste any more time on that.
Alright. Now, what am I short of? So I'm going to need to... what have we got? Routes, route overview. 20. Let's make you 100 and... Let's make you 150.
Sorting data.
Done. Okay. Now, have we got some excess of the old foods there? Not enough. Again, this is where the sort of the challenge comes into it, being able to sort of, you know, multitask and do things across various things, so you can start to specialize various areas and whatever. All right, so let's get us another soybean farm. Logistics one, I think. Do the same. Get your logistics one and a power one. Okay. Now that should give us... So we need some more vino. Some more vino. And then we shall need some more meat as well, it looks like. So let's get some more wine running. Damn it. I was going to try and slot it in there and be cheeky. Apparently not. Apparently not. Well, I might be able to be cheeky and do it along here. Okay. This is also good that you can build it away from things and then just move it into place later, which is very, very useful. Yep. Okay. Alright, done on that one. So now that leaves me, I need to get some more meat going. Fortunately, I have one that just needs to be expanded. There. Good, good, good. And that should be enough. Transfer. Let's do 20.
Processing information.
And we'll just need to do a bit more work over here. Making use of the space we have available. And get some more power up and running. Power overwhelming. Right.
You should keep a close eye on the market analyses. They will soon show you on your way back to where you belong.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Yeah. And now it's met. Good little stopgap ones, those ones. Okay, alright. So that means, how are we looking? Looking good. Okay, now that should be enough time, should have passed now for us to go into... yes, there it is. Land and ground work is done. Fantastic. So we should be ready for our last step on this particular lunar project.
Your work has received favorable notice at the highest level.
Why, thank you very much, sir.
My superior sent me here to contact you. Cassie
That allows me to shut that down. Give me some money back.
Good.
Good, good, good.
We should keep this procedure in mind in future.
Alright, and now we need to grab our vehicle. Get some titanium.
On our way.
Alright. They really do capture like a desolate but kind of cool way of looking at a colony on the moon as well. I do kind of like this. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to bang on that. It looks like we've run out of the old... how much did that produce, by the way? Alright, we've got our storage is full of that anyway, so let's shut you down. Again, saves us a lot of money and a lot of energy.
Up for a little challenge?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's one less problem to worry about.
Now, this is interesting. We've got to load two things from here. I wonder if I can do both of them at the same time. Should be interesting. Okay. Oh, sweet, I can. Nice. Alright, so who am I delivering to what? Okay, delivering you to your rover and delivering you to your rover. Okay, good. Well, seeing that you're on the way, let's get to you first. Okay. Now, how many do you need? You don't need a lot of power cells, do you? So, it'll be good. But I'm thinking I might start firing that up so I can make lots and lots of money on the open market. But we might save that for another video. Alright, here I am. Deliver that to one so far.
Your actions cause a lot of net traffic.
Thank you.
General tenor is positive, though.
And finally, let's complete our job. Our little first part of our sector project. Cassian. I wonder if that's like a homage to Cassini or something. I don't know.
This mine truly turned out to be as glorious as the famous diamond mines of Golconda. My CEO requests my presence immediately. I'll be in touch.
Nice. There we go. And there we have it. We've wrapped up the first step of this project. So, alright. And with that, wrapping that up, I am going to wrap up this video here now, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, as always, to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this and want to see more. And of course, as always, don't forget you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search NovaWing24. Alright, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Safe skies to all. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.